Good morning, students. This is Sundar Sharma. Today I am going to explain Golden Race book, class 10, lesson A Hero's Remaining Question Answer. What did Swami feel in the office room? In the night. As night advanced, the silence in the house deepened. The Swami heart began to beat faster. He remembered all the stories of the devils and ghosts he had heard in his life. He could hear all kinds of noises reaching his ears. He covered himself with his blanket so completely that he could hardly breathe. Every moment he expected the devil to come up and clutch his throat. Question number 9. What thought came into the mind of the Swami when he was sleeping alone in the office room? Swami was afraid of sleeping alone in the office room in the silence of the night. His heart began to beat faster and he remembered all the stories of the devils and ghosts he had heard before. He remembered how his friends Mani had seen the devil in the banyan tree at his tree end. He remembered how Munisami's father spit out blood because the devil slapped his cheek. Every moment he expected the devils to come up and clutch at his throat. He remembered the story of his old friend who suddenly disappeared. Why did Swami sleep under the bench? Swami's mind was filled with the stories of ghosts and devils. He was frightened and his heart began to beat faster, and he hurriedly got up and spread his bed under the bench and lay down there. It seemed to be a much safer place. It was more compact and reassuring. What dream did Swami see in his sleep? In his sleep, Swami was troubled with a reality bad dream. He saw in his dream that a tiger was chasing him. He tried to run and escape, but his feet did not move at all. In fear, the tiger was at his back. He could hear the sounds of his claws scratching the ground. Then he heard a light third sound. He tried to open his eyes, but then his lids would not open. The nightmare continued. Question number 12. Why did Swami attack the burglar? Swami heard a rustling sound. He stared the darkness. Sometimes was moving down. Swami thought that his end had come, and he knew that the devil would presently pull him out and tear him to pieces. He became desperate and didn't want to wait till the devil attacked him. He came out and held it with all his might. He dug his teeth into the flesh. He hardly knew that he had dug his teeth not only in the flesh of the devil but of a notorious burglar. How did Swami's classmates and the other people react to the news of his fighting with the burglar? As the news spread, congratulations came showering on Swami next day. His classmates looked at him with respect now. Even his teaching acknowledged his bravery, and the patient patted his back. The headmaster praised him, saying that he was a true scout. The police was grateful to him as he had beaten into the flesh of one of the most notable burglars. Question number 14. Do you think Swami's efforts made him fearless and or courageous? No, it did not seem that Swami's effort made him fearless or courageous. When his father returned home from the club, he found him sleeping in his usual place. He was sleeping because it is raining again. It means that the incident did not make him fearless or courageous. He still feared sleeping alone like a baby. What indicates Swami is sleeping beside greens again. Swami was considered to be a hero and a courageous boy. Actually, he was not so. He dug his teeth into the flesh of a burglar only out of desperation. He remained whatever he was before. Then Swami is sleeping beside his granny shows that he was afraid of sleeping alone like a baby. Thank you very much. In this way, I have completed all the question answers. You can write and learn these questions. Thank you very much.